Good afternoon, good day, everyone. I want to share with us an experience I had way back in 2001, 2002, thereabouts, that has refused to leave my memory. Now, then I was running a city program in theater at Uniport, and where I was living, I lived off campus. I was staying at a Weeper. In that very compound where we were staying, there was this little girl, about 2 years plus. The parents were living in that compound, and the father was a pastor, and the mom was a stay-home wife. Abigail will always run down to us, and we have students around and all that, so we're relating fine. Now, what actually brought me to this story is because of the happenings around us. On that fateful day, Abigail came to where we were washing. It was on a Saturday morning. We were cleaning up, and her mom was there with us. Abigail came over and was like, "Mommy, mommy, 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 I want to tell you something." And she was all jumpy, she was excited. She wanted to tell her mom something. But the mom didn't really give her attention. The mom was like, "Wait, Abigail, just hold on. I'm talking to your aunties." So she kept on and on and on. For me, really, in a bid to allow Abigail continue with our gist. And I called her. I said, "Abigail, what is it you want to tell your mom?" Abigail was now like, "Mommy, Uncle Snake did not bite me. I touched Uncle Snake, he did not bite me." The man was like, "What's with Uncle Snake did not bite him?" "Abigail, please." I looked at my friend, my roommate then, were a bit lost. But I pressured, I kept on us. "Abigail, what do you mean by Uncle Snake?" She said, "No, mommy, 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 see, I touched Uncle Snake and he did not bite me. Uncle Snake now blow kata." Instantly dawned on me what she was trying to say. But unfortunately, the mom didn't get it. So I called her attention. Said, "Can you relate with what Abigail just said?" She said no, that maybe they are playing her toys. Said no. I called Abigail, told her to go show me Uncle Snake using another of our students that was, with us there, a guy. She walked up to that guy and wanted to grab the guy's penis. It now dawned on everybody what actually happened. And the students all went into the guy's room, the man's room. He wasn't a student, he was just with one construction company then that was walking along that road. They went in there, saw the man was still half naked. They beat him up and all that, took him to police station. But when Abigail's father came, his reaction got me thinking. He was more concerned of his image, like him being a pastor, he wouldn't want people to start hearing such stories around him and all that would have left the guy, that would have left everything to God and all that. That was how the whole thing ended. Now, fast forward to 2009, still in Port Harcourt. There is this neighbor of ours. Actually, their store is in the estate where I was staying. I buy things from her. The woman has a daughter of about 13, 14 years at that time. So most times when I come, if she's not in school, she attends to me and I call her my little friend. Now on this fateful day too, I came there. She wasn't back from school, so I was just, exchanging pleasantries with her mom. Then she walked in. But when she was coming in, I noticed she was walking somehow. You know, being someone I've known, I sensed there was something wrong. So quickly when she greeted me, I asked her, "What is wrong with you? Why are you walking that way?" She said she had boil. I said, "Okay." She walked in. So I asked her mom, "Have you given her anything for the boil?" She said she gave her anointing oil. Anointing oil. Anointing oil, is it for boil? Like, what is the anointing oil going to do? You know, you've not given her pain relief, not given her anything. I think there are drugs that should take care of that. So out of concern, I went into the room where she was changing to talk to her. So I now said, "My little friend, let me see your boil now. Is it ripe?" Instantly, she became frightened. So that's swift change of behavior got me curious. So I calmed down and was talking to her. I said, "I only want to see how ripe the boil is. I can see you're in pain, so that maybe if it's ripe enough, we can get out the pulse and all that, so that you feel relieved." She refused. I called her mom in. I said, "Have you seen this boy?" She said, "No." "When did she complain about this boy?" She said, "Yesterday." "And you've not bothered to check this?" She said, "Why should she check the boy?" I said, "Okay, let us check how ripe the boil is." We managed to persuade her to open her underwear. And lo and behold, she was bleeding. She has been molested. I asked her what really happened, and she said it was her teacher in school. And the uncle said if she tells anybody, he was going to kill her. And I said, "Okay, what is his name?" The mom now, "And what do you want to do, auntie?" It's okay, I'll handle it from here." I said, "Okay, we're in it together." So she insisted, "What do you?" I said, "I want to go and report the matter to the police so that the guy will be handled." She said, "No, no, 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 no. You want the whole world to hear that my daughter was molested? Auntie, no, it no go better for you. No, 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 don't worry. Don't worry, I will take care of it." I said, "One, she has to go to the hospital for proper examination, to run some tests, to know if, to run some tests." Each time I talk about this, each time I think about it, each time I share it with my friends, I get emotional. Now, I allowed the woman. I calmed down, watched her. After some time, I asked her the next step, "Are we not going to the police station?" She refused. I left her, called my friend, a very close friend of mine, related the incident to her. We went to the police station at Romokoro. We brought some policemen. They gave us 2 policemen. My people, when we got to the woman's stall, she denied knowing me. She denied knowing me. She was now like, "Madam, what is your problem? Why are you making problem? Is it because I don't have anybody that will talk for me? What is your problem? Is the child your own? I told you nothing is wrong with my daughter." The police people now said, "Madam, you came and reported a case of a child being molested and all that." I said, "Yes, that's the child." Meanwhile, when we left, is like the woman had told the daughter not to agree to whatever thing that had happened. So they now called the girl and said, "Oh no." She said, "No, nothing happened." The police people were now like, "Aproko, una go just dey, una no go talk wetin concern una," and all that, and they left. I asked the woman, "Madam, why are you doing this? Don't you want the uncle to, you know, to um, 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 to face I mean to really take responsibility of the crime?" She said, "Madam, go to your house. I beg. When you born your own, do am as you want." I left. Now, after all these years, these 2 incidents keep coming back to me. Sometimes I'll feel I didn't do much. Sometimes I'll feel this sense of guilt, like I was too easy. I would think of the emotional torture that girl went through, the psychological effects, and all that. Well, the other way around, I'll tell myself I did I did the best I could at that time, but I was hindered by her own mother. Now, coming to our mothers, when such things happen, please and please don't hide it. Don't keep it to yourself. You're not doing that child and yourself and your conscience any good. Call a spade a spade. All those animals should answer to their crime. They should answer to their crime. They should pay for defiling those children. When we keep covering them, that's why every day you hear about abuse, rape, and all that. Okay, the other day in the internet, I saw an obituary poster of a woman and her daughter. And when I read the story, the woman walked in and met a man about raping her child and all that. The man used a hammer on her head, and the same thing on the daughter. And they died. So these things are things that we must talk about. We keep talking about them. You don't stop, you keep talking about it until our voices are being heard. Secondly, sometimes the attitude of our mothers don't really help matters. Some of us are not close to our children. And this rape issue here is not, I'm not talking about the females alone. Our boys too are being raped, but we seem not to notice. Our boys too are being molested. You understand? But it seems as if we talk about the girls more. Now, some of us mothers, we don't have time for these children. Even some of us that are not working, that are stay-home mommy. Sometimes these children, in their own little innocence, they might be telling you something that might save their life and save your sanity. But maybe we're stressed out, we're tired, or something. We might not give them the attention that is required at that time. Try and create this closeness with your children, especially the girls. Try and have this relationship with your children. Talk to them. Give them room to be free with you. For myself, I am very free with my mother. I can tell her anything under the sun because of my relationship with her. I could discuss anything with my mom. Anything under this earth, under anything, any topic, I could discuss anything. I can tell her anything. Why? Because of my relationship with my mom. Let us try to make time for these children. Let us help them. Even in the school, some of them are being molested. They don't let us know. And some of us too, when our children come home and complain of some certain things, we just allow them take care of it without really putting our eyes down to know what actually happened. And some of us think more of our ego, more of our image, more of our reputations, more than the sanity of these children. Sometimes these issues they go through leave them psychologically damaged, and we might not know. I just want us to be more careful. I want us to be more attentive to our children. I want us to be more attentive. I want us to watch out. I want us to watch out for all these predators lurking around, looking for children to molest. Let us be careful. Let us try to protect these children. Let us try to protect them. That is all I have to say for now. Like I said earlier, each time I talk about this, it gets me so emotional because I have a child of my own. I can't imagine myself. What if that girl? What if that girl happens to be my child? It can happen to anybody. You understand? So all I'm saying is, she may not be your child, but if you see something that is not right, open up. What goes around comes around. Definitely. Let's have a beautiful day, my people. Take care.